everyone, it's Emily. Today's video is going to be my May favorites. I'm going to be sharing with you my beauty and lifestyle favorites. You might notice there's a difference in the background, kind of obvious. I'm trying to fix the background. It's probably going to take me a few weeks to perfect everything, especially the lighting, because I'm close to a window, and depending on the weather, it's going to be all over the place. Currently it's like raining, so bear with me with this, but the sound should be much better, and I think a more like lifestyle background is a lot more fun than just my white background. So let's go to my favorites. Let's start with beauty favorites. I'm gonna start with lipsticks because I really love this new Wet n Wild summer collection. Their lip glosses are amazing. I don't know if they have like permanent line of lip glosses, but if they do, I need to pick up more shades because I'm in love with this one. This one is the color Featherless, and it's amazing. It wears really nicely. That color is like the perfect like everyday peachy lip gloss. I feel like I'm getting more into lip glosses. I feel like whenever I'm not having to wear like scarves and a lot of everything close to my lips, it just makes my life a lot easier. So yes, I've been really loving these ones. They have a few other shades, like 3 other ones, but this is definitely my favorite ones. I will try to actually, I did have a clip of me wearing it so you can see it in action, but it's just such a great formula. It's thick enough that it will last throughout the day, but it's not overly sticky that whenever your lips press together, you have those like weird things happening, and it lasts a decent amount of time. Obviously I do have to touch it up after a meal or anything, but it's really great. I definitely recommend checking out their summer collection, especially their lip glosses. They're really great. Let me continue with lipsticks. Actually, let me go with what's on my lips because I've been loving mixing a bunch of the by Beauty Amuse-Bouche lipsticks, and I'm currently wearing Gingersnap, which is a bright fun color, but I feel like it's a bit intense on a daily basis, so I like to mix it with my favorite shade to mix any other shade to make it more wearable, and it's the color Honeycomb, and it's, as you can see, kind of a nude shade. It's great on its own, although it's a tiny bit dark brown for me right now, but during the summer it's amazing. But yes, this is such a perfect nude lipstick to mix with any other shade to make it just perfect. So that's the mix that I'm currently wearing. Actually, let me swatch them on my hand so you can see them in action, because Gingersnap is quite bright, but it's still really wearable and fun. I'm hoping the lighting, I'm not sure how that's gonna go, but yes, as you can see, it's just a really great gingery color. And then Honeycomb is an amazing nudie brown. Like, it's not overly brown like MAC Velvetetti. That one is a bit too brown for me, but this one is just perfect. And these, if you don't know, they smell like pink lemonade. It's just amazing. I'm obsessed. They're quite thick formula-wise, but they last so well. That those are the type of lipstick that are not drying, but could last you all day if you're not like eating something crazy, but like they are pricier, but definitely worth the money. And then last lip product, I really wanted to rave about the Covergirl Melting Pout Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I hadn't tried these until actually last month. The end of last month is the first time I tried these, and the color Ballerina is the only one I actually have, but I'm so obsessed with these. I actually need to go and pick up more colors, but this is my perfect nude lipstick, and it lasts so well on my lips, plus it lasts all day. I can't get over, like, I know a lot of people are starting to be over liquid lipsticks. Not gonna happen for me, but this is just my lips but better. And again, I'm really hoping the lighting is gonna be decent, but like, it's just such a perfect like pinky everyday nude. It's not too pink, it's not too cool tone, too warm tone. It's just my lips but better. Definitely recommend, especially this shade. Did I say it? It's Ballerina. I'm noticing I have a lot of drugstore favorites, which I mean, even better, but I wanted to give a huge shout out to the Wet n Wild palettes. They have changed the formula and everything. Actually, I will link the video I have done. I compared all the old palettes to the new ones, the ones that are like the same shades. The new formula is still good, and they added, for the trios, they're now quads, and they added like that transition shade, and so great. I'm so happy they did that, but definitely recommend checking those out. But the color Silent Treatment has been a holy grail for me for years. To be completely honest, I don't really use that like dark brown, or not even that one, a lot, but I used to only use pretty much that color in that trio. But with this one there, now it's like 2 favorites in here. Definitely recommend it. This is so affordable too. It's definitely under $5 because I know these ones are like $5. So definitely recommend checking those out. It's so hard to find great quality eyeshadows at drugstore, but they're definitely stepping up their game. But Wet n Wild has been good for so long. So definitely recommend checking out those if you see them in store. But my newer favorite one has to be Not a Basic Peach, which is completely new to the brine. And it's perfect right now because everyone has been obsessed with peach, and this has been really, really fun to use actually. Like, I can wear this one, this one right here on a daily basis, and it's just enough peach that it's fun without being bad on your face. But if you want to do like a crazier look, you can use these type of colors, and they're so pigmented and great quality matte shadows, which so difficult to find in general, but incredibly affordable and really, really great quality. Plus they have those brighter peachy shade, which again, amazing on your lids. So again, it's like one swipe that I barely applied. Hopefully, I think the lighting should be okay here. But yes, amazing. Definitely recommend picking that one up if you haven't yet, because oh my god, it's so good. I actually need to do some looks using the Wet n Wild palettes because they're really, really great. And again, I will be linking the video that I've done swatching every single one so you can know my opinion on each shade in each palette. So I wanted to talk about this product because I'm a little bit all over the place with it. I have been looking for the perfect eyeliner from drugstore. I feel like I have a bunch of favorites from Sephora, which are great, but I wanted to try and find like different alternative, especially more budget-friendly ones, because I mean, it gets expensive. And I love a good wing liner, actually. Clearly, I'm rocking it now in pretty much every single day of my life. And a lot of people have been recommending me this one. This is the NYX Epic Ink Liner in black. And I want to love it, but I kind of don't. And bear with me. On a daily basis, I don't have an issue with it, but it claims to be waterproof, and every single time that I'm wearing especially false lashes, I tend to do my liner like up to my inner corner, and it's just smudges and accumulate on my lower inner corner. And I had to actually hide it today using like highlighter in my inner corners because it just got black. It does that every single time, and every time I'm like, oh, it must be something else I'm doing. Maybe I apply like a black eyeshadow to make my lash glue disappear or something and hide it. And every single time I keep thinking, it can't be this, but I'm pretty damn sure that it's the issue. So let me know if you also have that issue, because I've been wanting to love it. And on a daily basis, I don't have an issue with it when I just don't apply it in my inner corners, but I want to use my eyeliner there. And I feel like if someone lives somewhere that's super humid or have like really, really oily skin or just monolid or something, you might have an issue with it. I do have droppy eyelids. I haven't had an issue with it transferring, but I mean, some of the people might be living somewhere that's more humid and might have an issue. So let me know your experience, because I'm kind of disappointed with it because of that. I still like it. I will still use it, again, on a daily basis, but like, I just wish, like, it claims to be waterproof. Why are you not waterproof on me? Feeling a little dramatic with my eyeliner, but yeah, it's so hard to find the perfect one. Let me know your favorite ones, actually, how you feel about this one, but also in general, your favorite drugstore eyeliner, because I definitely rave a lot about the Stila one, the Clinique one, so I need like a drugstore alternative. Please help me. I also wanted to give a shout out to sunscreen. I don't talk about sunscreen a lot. I need to talk about skincare in general a lot more. And I've been struggling to find the perfect face sunscreen. My body, I kind of don't really care, to be honest. I can use pretty much anything. But I've found in general that Asian sunscreens are just the best for your face. They just don't tend to break me out as much, and they don't tend to give me a flashback as much, although it really depends on which one. And I feel like they don't tend to mess up my whole makeup whenever I apply it on top. I haven't been having issues, and I've been really loving this one. This is the Neogen Daylight Protection Sunscreen SPF 50, which gotta protect your face, ladies. I feel like a lot of people talk about it, and a lot of people rely on their like foundation with like SPF 15 to help, and I mean, it's just not enough. So I definitely recommend checking that one out. It's definitely a little bit more on the pricey side, and I feel like I haven't had an issue with it yet because I live really up north and there's not a lot of sun until like now. So I know some people will be like, oh my god, you don't wear sunscreen during the winter. It's dark every single day when I wake up, when I come home, so I just don't need it during the winter, but right now I definitely need it, although not today. So yes, if you were looking for a great sunscreen, I definitely recommend this one. I believe it is available at Sephora, so it's not difficult to find also, but definitely let me know your favorite sunscreen for your face that don't mess up your makeup. I have been struggling to find a bunch of them, but this one is definitely my favorite so far. I will definitely keep you updated though if I find more. Favorite nail polish of the month has to be this one. I'm currently wearing it, but I will not do a close-up. I will include a picture because right now I did the thing where you just apply another layer and pretend everything is fine. Don't recommend for close-ups. So, especially since I had coffee just before doing that, not happening. But yes, I've been really loving the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel nail polish in the shade Orchid-Ing Aside, which I need to like spell out so you can see it because I love a good pun. And I've been struggling to find that perfect opaque pastel, cool tone, kind of like purpley pink. And this is it. I have been in love with this. I've been getting so many compliments and questions about it too. I know a lot of people struggle, and so have I, applying like 50 layers to try to get this color. Not an issue, I did 2 layers, although right now I have a 3rd one, but yes. I love this polish, definitely recommend it. They have so many great shades. I need to check out more. I've been getting recommendations on Instagram, definitely will be checking those out, but yes, if you want to find that perfect like pinky, purpley, cool tone pink, that is opaque, definitely recommend the Sally Hansen Orchid-Ing Aside shade. I have a few lifestyle favorites on my phone. Actually, I shouldn't even mention my iPhone case. I'll link that down below, but I've been feeling very Mermaid-ish. I feel like every brand has been coming out with like anything mermaid, but then I kind of prefer just getting instead the iPhone cover. Ooh, I wanted to mention my earrings. I feel like I want to include them more often because every single time I post a video, I get a bunch of questions about my earrings, and I've been obsessed with the whole, you know, you apply something in front, but then there's something else coming from the back. I feel like every month I say that, but yes, these are the ones that I've been rocking the most this month. Definitely recommend them. They're amazing. And they're really cheap too. Hopefully you can see my little earrings. They're so cute. I really, really love them. You have like that little thing that comes from the back, which I was mentioning. They're just adorable. Love them. Definitely recommend them. I don't know why I'm whispering, but... TV show, I've been loving season 2 of The Handmaid's Tale, which... Oh, it's rough. I cannot watch more than 1 episode in one night because it just crushes me. If you are looking to be traumatized a little bit, definitely recommend that TV show. I feel like everyone kind of knows what it is about now, but yes, season 2 is amazing. I actually have been starting to watch Friends all over again because I need something more positive after, because I cannot go to bed after watching an episode of The Handmaid's Tale. It's just too hard on me. But yes, I've been loving Friends too, and I was telling you on Twitter how much I just look at them, and obviously they look gorgeous anyway, but everything is like low-rise pants, and I'm like, never again, please, never again. I just don't want to wear anything that is low-rise. It's just the least flattering thing on me ever. I'm like a spoon-shaped person. Every time I gain some weight, it's like that weird place, like I call them my chunky chunk, but they're like, you know, kind of like, oh, just a little bit under your belly button, but on the side. I don't really get that much in the front, so it's like, is it a muffin top? But I don't know, it's just on the back hip, high butt, makes you look like SpongeBob. High-waisted everything, please. But yes, I have been loving watching Friends all over again. Do you have a favorite character? Because I feel like I can't choose, but I've been loving actually Friends. I keep imitating Janice. I'm getting pretty good with the laugh. I'm working on it though, but like, I'm getting there. So since it's starting to get a little warmer, I have been loving iced coffee, and my current favorite mix is this cold brew coffee. Obviously you can use any coffee to make yourself a iced coffee, but this is the one I'm currently using and loving. This is the vanilla flavor, and it's amazing. Definitely love it. This is like a concentrate one, so you just put a little bit and then you mix it either with water, which who would do that, almond milk, or what I personally do is that I mix it with like a protein shake type of milk. Because I'm someone that, left to my own devices, I will probably have like 20 grams of protein in my day, which is way too low, and I've been like struggling to try and gain some muscle. So I've been loving this because there's 30 grams of protein in that one little container. So I basically put some coffee, add this in there in the morning. I'm too nauseous to eat something, so I just start my day with this, and I already have 30 grams of protein. But basically, I have been loving this. Obviously, you can use any coffee, but this is the thing I will repurchase nonstop. Love it. And this is the vanilla flavor. I did try the chocolate, and I'm about to say something that I never thought would ever come out of my mouth, but I like vanilla better. I'm a huge chocolate person, but this is just so much better. It's the same like consistency as milk, but it tastes kind of rich, kind of like a milkshake. So I've been really, really loving this one. There are other flavors available in the US. I know there's caramel, which I need to get my hands on, but there's also like banana and cream and everything. But yes, totally recommend this if you are someone that is struggling to hit their protein goal and you're trying to hit it more easily. I find this better tasting and just easier to, like, it's more convenient for me than getting the protein powder, which I've been having issues with some of them. Like, some of them were breaking me out, and one of them was giving me issues with my bladder. Like, I don't even want to go there. But yes, I have been loving this. Definitely recommend this, especially the vanilla flavor. But yes, iced coffee in the morning has been like such a treat. Definitely recommend it if you haven't tried it. I feel like everyone does, but I'm super late. I just started drinking coffee. So I'm just too sensitive to it. I get like shaky ends, like right now I'm currently shaking, and I just had like that tiny amount of coffee, so which explained my nails. And last but not least, every month I like to share my favorite book of the month. If you don't know, I have a book channel, which is Books with Emily Fox, and my favorite book of the month is actually an audiobook that I had from Audible, which let me just grab it so I can show you. So this month I listened to Not That Bad, which is an anthology that was edited by Roxane Gay, which is a very, very tough listen. Basically, the book is an anthology about what it's like to be nowadays a woman in our society, where we have to deal with violence and harassment, and how every time we speak out about it, we are discredited. And every single story is also narrated by the person that wrote it. It's not only women, by the way. It's also inclusive. There's LGBTQ plus people in there too. And I loved how this book definitely gave them a voice. Some of the stories were really heartbreaking and difficult to listen to. Some of them I definitely connected with, especially I think it's chapter 17, which I think it's my only complaint about the audiobook, is the fact that I actually prefer the audiobook to be able to listen to their voices, but at the same time they didn't say the name of each story and the author, which is kind of, I feel like, now I'm like second guessing myself, but I think this is the only thing I would have changed. But yes, chapter 17, it was all about like angry women, the whole like title of it, which is kind of what my review was on Goodreads. If you don't follow me on Goodreads, you can see which books I'm currently reading and my quick thoughts and my rating on each book. But yes, that book will definitely stay with me, and that chapter especially. The whole concept of like, oh, it's not that bad, other people have it worse. I feel like every single woman pretty much can relate to that whole concept. And we're told by everyone and ourselves that. And I feel like this book is there to tell us, no, it was that bad. You're allowed to be angry. We should be. So I definitely recommend this book if you are interested. Not an easy read, but definitely something interesting and something that I feel like is very actual right now with the whole like Me Too movement. So yes, this is gonna be it for my May favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comment section what were your favorites this month. Do you have some things that are similar? Do you have a perfect cold brew coffee to share with me? Because I'm on the hunt for the perfect ones. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and not miss any future videos. I will be putting on the screen other videos that I've done that I recommend you check out, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. By the way, let me know your thoughts on this background. I will definitely be including more things. I have like some little pictures that I want to possibly put on the walls, but yes, it's probably going to take me a little while because I suck at decorating.